Virtually anyone you ask will know of the Halo series of shooter games. Master Chief Petty Officer Spartan John 117, often simply called the Chief, is the playable character in most of the Halo games, as these games often revolve around him in some way. For many gamers, the Chief is just a faceless super soldier in a suit of power armor and awesome incarnate. Indeed, only recently have gamers seen what his eyes look like. However, underneath that olive green armor is still a human being. A human being that has gone through hardship, triumph, and loss. The book, Halo, The Fall of Reach, goes into detail about this man. The book covers the making of the Spartans. More specifically, the making of the Spartan. The transition from over-competitive kid to natural-born leader is well handled. John had to learn the hard way that even if he won as an individual, he still lost as a team if he failed to help his comrades. This is captured in one of several scenes throughout the book that help prove that while he may be a Spartan, he is still human. The book isn't all about John though. Later on in the novel, Lieutenant Jacob Keyes, commanding officer of UNSC Iroquois, is forced into the fight of his life when the Covenant invades Sigma Octantis 4. Outnumbered and outgunned, it is up to Keyes' innovative but desperate thinking to defeat the encroaching Covenant fleet. How Keyes interacts with his crew is thought out, each crewmate having their own minor appeal to them, and they're not completely overshadowed from Keyes' own limelight. The events of the book culminate in the inevitable invasion of Reach by the almost unstoppable Covenant. Keyes fights a frantic battle in space while John and the remaining Spartans defend the orbital defense stations from borders. The events of this colossal battle set up the demise of the first game in the series. Whether you're a die-hard fan of the franchise, or even if you're a newcomer who could care less about the games, Halo, The Fall of Reach is a fantastic book likely to keep the interest of even the most difficult to